So, do you remember that Kingdom Hearts show from the early 2000s that was supposed to release after Kingdom Hearts 1? You probably don't, because it's long canceled and isn't supposed to exist. Well, about that. Apparently what seems to be an animation of the canceled pilot is out there, ready for our eyes to see. Well, it isn't supposed to be, but it is. And this isn't a matter of if we're lucky to see it. It looks like we will be actually seeing this. So I've got to catch you guys up onto how this is even a thing, how does this exist. There's quite a bit to go over, quite a bit of history to this. So introducing Seth Kearsley, director of 8 Crazy Nights and this Kingdom Hearts TV show project from long ago. They have over the years been releasing bits and pieces of what was lost media for the Kingdom Hearts franchise, and storyboards and scenes from the canceled project. Keep in mind, this was all being worked on just after Kingdom Hearts 1, which was a extremely different time period for not only Kingdom Hearts, but animation in general. Kingdom Hearts hadn't even released its second game yet. Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance was not out at this time. That's a very different time period. So what would have been a show for Kingdom Hearts was very different from what we know of the series to be today. So don't go criticizing the drawings too much. Not everyone can quite capture Nomura's art style, but regardless, this is along the lines of what the show might have been close to looking like based on these images we have. You can see it actually seems to follow the plot lines pretty faithfully. Sora, Riku, and Kairi in the Destiny Islands. You have things like Destiny Islands Falling to Darkness, and Hollow Bash and Will Maleficent there. Some key points are definitely here. But recently, it seems like Seth was doing a bit of cleaning and found even more stuff from the project he was a big part of. Things like the script, even more storyboards and scenes, the cast, and ultimately, what we are hoping to see more of, if the conversion from VHS goes well, the entire 11-minute pilot. This is quite crazy. I've known about this canceled project for a long time, and I never even knew they got as far as to finishing a 11-minute pilot for it. So a piece of lost media for Kingdom Hearts might be getting preserved, regardless of whether it looks like the Kingdom Hearts show of our dreams or not. Doesn't even matter. This is just something that's going to be really cool to see, because we were never supposed to see it in the first place. I mean, it was canceled in 2003, 20 years ago. Some of you watching this weren't born 20 years ago, so that's saying something. Now, this process is going to take some time. Seth is a busy man, and I'm just grateful to even know about this, so patience is key, and I think we can wait however long it takes. Seth actually has a YouTube channel where he uploaded a video talking about the pilot and answering many questions Kingdom Hearts fans have been eagerly asking him. The video is a short 10 minutes, and I think you should have the pleasure of watching it yourself. So I will link it in the description so you can get the full picture. But I will talk about a few of the big points here. One of the main things I found interesting was how originally this show wasn't really that faithful to Kingdom Hearts from the sounds of it. Quoting here, it was an episode of Aladdin co-starring Kingdom Hearts characters. Yeah. But he did not like the script. He played the game, he really liked the story, and it was something that he wished American animators were able to do more, though he was able to get things changed and make it a lot more faithful to what Kingdom Hearts actually is in terms of story. And it tested great apparently when everything was ironed out. But the big downfall of the project was simple. They were making more Kingdom Hearts games. Beyond that, I'm not aware of any more specifics, but they did make a lot more games indeed. So maybe they were thinking the story would have been conflicting with what the rest of Kingdom Hearts would end up being, which, imagining what Kingdom Hearts was at the time, I would still think is a little bit of a weird decision. But if their heart was all into making games, then that's just that. Seth also talked about how he felt like Kingdom Hearts was going to be the next big thing. He had so much confidence in Kingdom Hearts, and this was all the way back then. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1 was a very big game on the PS2. It was in the top 10 sales for PS2 games and was very successful. There's a big reason that Kingdom Hearts is going as long as it has today and is still seeing this crazy success. I feel like one of the bigger things that is stopping Kingdom Hearts from taking that next big step, even though it already is just growing and growing and growing, and I think will only get bigger and bigger, I do think Kingdom Hearts going multimedia is something that would just popularize the franchise even more. Getting a really solid show, a really solid movie maybe. It's something that video games in particular have actually been seeing a lot more success in recently with things like Cyberpunk Edge Runners, things like the Sonic movie. And Kingdom Hearts already has a pretty good foundation for what it would have if it decided to go into the movie route or into the TV show route, since it already uses a lot of pre-established characters from Disney, from Pixar. So there's a lot of people who don't know about Kingdom Hearts that would gravitate to it just off of that. It's one of the reasons so many people want to see a show for Kingdom Hearts in the first place. Whether it's canon to the story or whether it's something more isolated like it seems like this was going to be, me, it's something that could just be very fascinating for the franchise. But again, I highly recommend watching the video on Seth's channel. Link will be down below in the description if you want the full picture of everything. It's a very interesting watch, and whenever that animation comes out, trust me, I will definitely be here watching it with you guys, reacting to it, covering it. You already know where to go. So that will do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, share it with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye.
Now she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking back.